Hi people, I'm Nikita and you're watching the Happy Hoot. First of all, thank you so much, so much for getting our channel 6,000 subscribers. It means a lot to me and it's completely undescribable. I think that's no word. It means a lot to me and I cannot describe it in words, but I really feel great now whenever I look at my channel and I see that number 6 comma something. I just love it. Thank you guys for making it happen. Much love. Okay, in this video I will be once again talking about Germany like in a lot of past videos, but it's going to be interesting because I think a lot of you can connect to it no matter you have come from India to Germany, or you have gone from India to somewhere, or you have gone from some other country to some other country. So basically what I want to say is if you have moved from your town to a different town or a state or a country, or like from planet Earth to ISS, you might really connect with me. So whenever you move from your hometown to a different place, no matter how different or same that place's culture, society, or lifestyle is, you somehow get affected by it, and there are certain things that you change in your life. Like there are certain decisions that you start making that you wouldn't do when you would be living at your hometown, or there are certain things you start doing that you wouldn't do if you would have not moved. And that's exactly what I'm going to be talking in this video. Things Germany did to me. I have become a crazy recycler. Believe it or not, but each and every minute when I buy something today, I really think about recycling. If you're not aware of it, let me throw some light on it. If you have garbage and there are different things in it, you divide that garbage into all possible sorts of garbage. Starting with paper, plastic, glass bottles, bio, and the leftover stuff. Coming to the plastics, it's pretty nice that Germany really takes care of the recycling waste. Like bottles can be recycled, right? Long ago when I was a student and living in a single apartment, I didn't really pay so much attention to recycling. That was bad of me. If you're a student and you're watching this video, you should really make sure that you take care of this environment. No matter which country you live in, you should really think about it. Okay, back to the topic. When I was a student, I just had one room, a small attached kitchen and an attached bathroom, and there I just had one bin where all sorts of garbage went, and that all sorts of garbage was closed and thrown in one bag. But when I moved to a private apartment, I realized this was no more a luxury. Actually good for me and good for the environment that I had to really divide the garbage because there were different garbage people who were coming at different times to collect different garbage. And since then, it is so difficult for me that whenever I'm now buying something that is made up of plastic, I first see whether it's recyclable or not. And if it's not recyclable, you believe me or not, I don't buy that. It has gone to such a bad extent that whenever I'm walking through the city or in the university and if I see there's a recyclable bottle, I either take it, recycle it and donate it to the Spende, or I take it and put it in the way or the corner where there are sometimes like homeless people coming, they collect it and then they recycle it. In that way, I don't only help the environment, I keep the university stay clean, and I also help the homeless guy to take the bottles, recycle, and have the money. I think all the time about my health. Now, this is again something positive that happens to you. If it's happening to you, it's really good for you. But back in India, I didn't really think about my health or my healthy being except for just eating food. Like, I really never went to gym. I still don't go to gym, but I do other things that I'm proud of. But yeah, I never did gym. I never thought about walking, even short distances. I used to take my Activa, that is the best two-wheeler that girls can own. Or I used to take the scooter of my father, or just if I was extremely lucky, my mother would give me our car to drive like a kilometer to take something or to buy something, which I find extremely environment unfriendly and unhealthy. And it didn't change immediately when I came to Germany. It took me like years to understand that health is wealth, and especially your physical health affects you to an extent that you can get mentally sick if you're not physically healthy. I always used to take buses even for the shortest distances possible. I used to ask for my friends to take me if they had cars, or I just used to skip going anywhere. But over the time when I saw that people are driving over 12 kilometers to reach university or offices where they work. They walk even 2.5 kilometers, even if it's 45 minutes. I started to walk often, at least if the distance between me and my destination is 2 or 3 kilometers, I really walk. I'm not a cycle person, so I decided not to basically buy a new cycle for myself, though I once owned an old secondhand cycle and I didn't really make use of it. So I decided to stop taking bus and start walking. I learned the art of being punctual. I know I don't have to say a word when it comes to punctuality and Indians. Like in India, we have our own time of being punctual. When we say 2 minutes, it actually means 30 minutes or an hour. And when we say 5 to 10 minutes, it really means more than an hour. I think this is the best thing that has happened to me in Germany, because I realized that if somebody is giving you his or her time, they are really giving you his or her time. It might sound stupid, but think about it. If someone is giving you his or her time, it's not only their time, it's their effort that they put into this scheduling their calendar, sitting, talking to you, communicating, solving a problem if you have a problem, or helping you out. And it really costs more than this period of time when you're sitting with them, because they have to be ready before and after when they go back to their work. It is same like recycling, that if somebody is giving me time and I'm not able to reach there before 5 minutes, like 5 minutes before the time, I start feeling uneasy, and I sometimes even write an email that sorry, I might be late, but I try to inform that person that maybe there's a chance that I cannot come on time. Talking to the point. Well, I think Germans are throughout the world famous for being straightforward and talking to the point and not doing small talk. Like if you don't know, and if you're watching this video and this is the first time you're getting to know, Germans are really small talk haters. Like I can really say it for every German, like at least every German I have met ever. Like they don't really like small talks. Hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you. They really feel awkward. In my opinion, they believe that if you want to communicate with a person, you should really have some topic to communicate and connect to. You just don't formally or like for the sake of saying hi, you just say hi, how are you? I'm fine, thank you, and just cross the roads. If you don't want to do small talk, just say hi and that's it. Don't even think about saying how are you, because that is going to be extremely awkward. And this is something that I've learned over the time, very difficult. Like knowing my past and knowing where I come from, I cannot believe today that I cannot talk not to the point. Like I always talk to the point. Of course, not with my friends and not with my family when I'm talking about certain things, but in general, I always talk to the point. And I think that's also good, because then you save your time, others' time, and you save both the teams or both the sides from embarrassment. Traveling has become a lifestyle. I think this is one influence that I am not only loving, but I'm enjoying having it in my life, because I missed a hell lot of it when I was a child. For a lot of reasons, I did not travel often when I was in India. And also in the early 2-3 years when I was a student here, I didn't get to travel much, because like every normal student, you come with a certain set of finances, like a certain package, and you can only spend this much every month and you cannot afford it. Even if you're doing a side job, you have a lot of things to do in parallel, so you don't travel this much. Since I've started working here, I don't only see, I really believe that you don't need so much money to travel. You just need a certain amount of money. You have to have a plan that you can spend your money, and then a destination where you want to travel. Of course, you cannot travel with 5 euros throughout the world. Maybe some people do, like there are videos that $10 and I'm traveling throughout the world. Hats off to those people. But I believe that you really need a certain amount of, which is not too much money, and just a plan and a destination to travel and enjoy life. And since travel enriches your life in so many different ways and on so many different levels, I really enjoy traveling. Each year I make sure that I at least travel once, like once properly, like a 2 weeks holiday, and then small places like cities around or places around, like villages around, and explore them and see the lifestyle and culture and how the people are living there and what's so different where I am living or where I am from. So people, those were the things Germany did to me. It not only made me a crazy recycler, but also told me how to keep my health in priority, at the same time being punctual, while time is essential for everybody, and avoid short talks or small talks because people get embarrassed by that. And finally, it told me how to travel and love travel, because travel is an essential part of your life where you learn, explore so much that you won't do if you won't travel. Have a good night, good evening, good day, or whatever time you're watching this video. Have a nice time, enjoy, and much love.